Hello students, in this video we will discuss about combination of cells, means cells in series and parallel, and then after we will discuss about the maximum current when the cells are in series and the cells are in parallel. First point is cells in series. When the two cells or more than two cells are in series, same like resistance, if the same amount of current is flowing through all the cells, then we can say that the cells are in series. For example, let us suppose this is a cell. This is a cell having EMF E1 and resistance. Internal resistance of the battery or cell is R1. This is a cell. This cell is, let us suppose, cell 1, and this is cell 2, cell number 2. This cell have also EMF E2 and internal resistance R2. This point is A and this point is, let us suppose, B point, and this point is C. When the same amount of current will flow all these two cells, then we can say that these two cells are in series. Okay. Next, this is positive terminal, means current will flow away from the positive terminal, and this is negative terminal, means current will flow in this direction, current will flow in this direction if the circuit is closed. Let us suppose these two cells in series, then potential difference AB, potential at A minus potential at B, because A is higher potential and B is at lower potential, then potential difference between point A and point B is VA minus VB. Potential difference about this, we all know that E is equals to V plus IR, means EMF of the battery is equals to terminal potential difference into I into R, or in other words we can say that potential difference across the internal resistance, or we can write V is equals to E minus IR. Applying this formula, we can write potential difference across AB is equals to E1 minus IR1. Same we can write VBC VB minus VC is equals to E2 minus IR2, because the EMF is E2 across B and C and internal resistance across B and C is R2, then we can write this equation. Finally, on adding these two equations, equation number 1 and equation number 2, what we will get? We will get VA minus VB plus VB minus VC. VB and VB, one VB is plus in plus and one VB in plus, then these two will be cancelled out. VA minus VC is equals to E1 plus E2 minus I times R1 plus R2. On adding these two, we will get E1 plus E2 minus I times R1 plus R2, and we need to calculate the equivalent EMF and equivalent resistance between the points A and C. Let us suppose equivalent resistance between point A and C is R equivalent between point A and C equivalent resistance is R equivalent and EMF between EMF. Combination of these two EMF, let us suppose between A and C point is R equivalent, E equivalent, R equivalent and E equivalent. Then we can write in place of VAC, we can write like that: V is equals to E minus IR. So V is equals to E equivalent minus R. R equivalent is equals to E1 plus E2 minus I times R1 plus R2. On comparing, E equivalent will be equals to E1 plus E2 and R equivalent will be equals to R1 plus R2. Finally, we can write E equivalent is equals to E1 plus E2 and R equivalent is equals to R1 plus R2. We can say that if the cells are in series, then combination of the cells in series will be equals to the algebraic sum of all the EMFs. E equivalent and net equivalent EMF will be equals to algebraic sum of all the EMF when the cells are in series. Same, if the cells are in series, then equivalent internal resistance will be equals to sum of individual internal resistance. In other words, we can say that if the cells are more than 2, means n number of cells are in series, then we can write E equivalent is equals to E1 plus E2 plus E3 plus dash En if n cells are in series, and R internal resistance, equivalent of internal resistance will be equals to R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus dash plus Rn. Okay, I think you understood. Next point, in this, when the series cells are in series, for example, this cell is like that and this cell is opposite, and this cell is like that. The terminal of this cell is opposite. What will we do? This is E1, this is E2, and this is E3. This is R1, this is R2, and this is R3. What we will do? The equivalent EMF will be equals to E1. This is in opposite, then we write minus E2. This is in the same sense, then we can write E3. E1 minus E2 plus E3. R equivalent will be equals to R1 plus R2 plus R3. This will be plus, not minus. Resistance will be add up only, and potential, or we can say that EMF of all the cell, or EMF equivalent EMF will be equals to the algebraic sum. If this is in opposite sense, then we can write in place of plus we will write minus. Next point is cells in parallel. When the two cells are in parallel, let us discuss. This is cell number 1 and this is cell number 2. This is cell number 2. These have EMF E1 and internal resistance R1. this have in EMF E2 and internal resistance R2. This is the point A, this is the point B. Current from E1 is, let us suppose, I1, and current from E2 is, let us suppose, I2, and combination of these two current will be equals to, let us suppose, I, and we all know that I is equals to I1 plus I2. Means we can say that these two current will be add up and I1 plus I2 will be equals to I. This is the cell number 1 and this is the cell number 2. Cell 1 having internal resistance R1 and cell 2 having internal resistance R2. Same, we all know that potential difference across this cell and potential difference across this cell, because even cell 1 is connected across point A and point B, and also cell 2 is connected across point A and point B. Means these two cells are connected in the common point, same potential difference. Then we can say that the cells are in parallel. When the two cells are in parallel, then total current will be equals to the sum of individual currents. Okay, next, V is equals to, let us suppose potential difference across AB is equals to, in this path we will write E1 minus I1 R1. VAB is equals to E1 I1 R1 because current is different. Next, across this cell will be equals to AB, potential difference is same, then when we write E2 minus I2 R2. If we consider equivalent EMF between point A and B, the potential AB is equals to E equivalent minus the current across AB will be equals to, for equivalent AB equals to I will be equals to I, and resistance will be R equivalent, and put these three values in this. What we will get on rearranging this equation, we will get I1 is equals to VAB minus E1 VAB, sorry, E1 minus VAB upon R1. Same like I2 will be equals to E2 minus VAB upon R2, and same like I will be equals to what? I will be equals to what for this? E equivalent minus VAB upon R equivalent. Put this value of I1, value of I2, and value of I in this equation. What we will get? E equivalent minus VAB upon R equivalent is equals to I1. I1 is E1 minus VAB upon R1 plus E2 minus VAB upon R2. On solving, what we will get? E equivalent upon R equivalent minus VAB upon R equivalent is equals to E1 upon R1 E1 upon R1 minus VAB upon R1 plus E2 upon R2, E2 upon R2, VAB upon R2. E equivalent upon R equivalent minus VAB upon R equivalent is equals to, you can take common, E1 upon R1 plus E2 upon R2 minus VAB times 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2. You can take common VAB common, 1 upon R1 minus 1 upon R2. Finally, we can compare this by this and this by this. VAB E equivalent is equals to E equivalent upon R equivalent is equals to E1 upon R1 plus E2 upon R2. This is the equation, and on comparing this by this, VAB cancel out. 1 upon R equivalent is equals to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2. This is the derivation, or in other words, we can write also, put R equivalent here, 1 upon R equivalent, 1 upon R equivalent. You can write it R1 R2, R1 plus R2. In place of R equivalent, you can write R1 plus R2 upon R1 R2. E equivalent into R1 plus R2 upon R1 R2. Here E equivalent is equivalent, 1 upon R equivalent, 1 upon R equivalent you can replace by R1 plus R2 upon R1 plus R2. Then E1 upon R1, E1 upon R1 plus E2 upon R2, you can take LCM R1 R2, and this will be equals to E1 R2 plus E2 R1. You can cancel out R1 R2, R1 into R2. E equivalent will be equals to E1 R2 plus E2 R1 upon R1 plus R2. This is also a equation. These 1, 2, 3, these are the result when the cells are in parallel. Next point, that is condition for maximum current from a series combination. When the two cells are connected in series, then what will be the maximum current? And next point, that is maximum current when the cells are connected in parallel. First we take when the cells are connected in series. Let us suppose cells are connected in series, n number of cells, and this is the external resistance. This is the external resistance. This is E1, this is E2, this is E3, or simply we can write equal EMF and equivalent internal resistance R. This is the En, that is also equals to E, and this is Rn, that is also equals to R. Then I is equals to, current is equals to total potential. Total potential is what? E plus E, because in series combination the total potential is equals to equivalent potential or equivalent EMF is equals to E1 plus E2 plus E3 plus E4 dash dash dash. Then these cells are in series, then E plus E plus E plus E plus E up to n times. Then we can write total potential n times E. And internal resistance will be equals to R plus R plus R plus R plus up to n times. So R plus R plus R plus R equals to NR. If 5 resistance is there, then 5R, 4 resistance is there, 4R, 10 resistance is there, 10R. Then in place of 10, if you take n number of resistance, n number of cells, then the total resistance will be equals to NR. These resistance are in series, and also the external resistance is also in series with all the internal resistance. Then we can write R internal resistance plus total resistance, total internal resistance or equivalent internal resistance will be equals to NR. This is the current drawn from all the cells. If we talk about if R is very greater than total internal resistance, if external resistance is very greater than sum of all the internal resistance. In other words, we can say that if the external resistance is very greater than the equivalent resistance of the internal resistances, what will happen? If R is very greater than NR, then NR is approximately equals to 0, then NR is approximately equals to 0. The current will be equals to N times E upon R, and E upon R is what? E upon R, because if we take, let us suppose we are taking only one cell and external resistance, only one cell and external resistance, this is R. Current drawn by only one cell, is equals to E upon R plus R. Very simple. Current drawn from when the only one cell is connected with external resistance, then we have taken that R is very greater than, capital R is very greater than small r, then small r can be taken as 0. That means the current drawn from only one cell is E upon R. That means we can say that E upon R is current drawn from only one cell. Means E upon R is current drawn from only one cell, and N is the number of cells. Second point is when R is very smaller than, NR, what will happen? I will be is equals to means this portion will be 0. We can write NE upon NR, and NN cancel E upon R. If we take only one cell, current will be equals to E upon R plus R. If R is very smaller, then R will be 0, only this R. E upon R is current drawn from only one cell. E upon R and E upon R, these two are current drawn from only one cell. But in first condition, when the capital R external resistance is very greater than NR, then the current drawn from one cell times N. And if in second case, if the capital R is very very smaller than nr, then only current drawn from one cell. This is also current drawn from one cell, this is also current drawn from one cell, but here n is in multiplication. Then in these two currents, we can say that in this condition the current is maximum when the external resistance is greater than nr. We can finally say that if the equivalent resistance of the internal resistance is less than the external resistance, then the current will be maximum when the cells are in series. When the cells are in series, then for maximum current, if the cells are in series, for maximum current we must take external resistance larger than the equivalent resistance of the internal resistances. Okay, next point, what is the condition for a maximum current when the cells are in parallel? When the cells are in parallel, what will happen? Let us take the cells are in parallel. The cells are in parallel. This one cell, two cell, three cell, that n cell. Number of cells, and all the cells are in all the, this is E, this is also E, this is also E, this is also E. Nth cell is also having EMF is E, and external resistance, that is capital R. Okay, net current that will be equals to total potential. Total potential is E across this, and total resistance, this resistance and all these resistance R, internal resistance all of all the cells, that is equals to 1 upon R equivalent is equals to 1 upon R plus 1 upon R plus 1 upon R plus dash n times. What will happen? That is n by R. That is n by R. This equivalent resistance is n by R, and this n by R equivalent resistance is series with the external resistance. Then the total resistance will be equals to R plus n by R. Okay, and the potential difference between these two terminals will be E. On solving this, we will get Ne upon Nr plus N sorry, this is 1 upon R equivalent. No? R equivalent will be equals to R by N. This is R by N, sorry, R by N. On taking LCM and multiply by R, Ne, take LCM, this will be Nr plus R. Means finally we can say that current drawn from the cells is equals to Ne upon Nr plus R. In this we take Nr is very very greater than R. What will happen? I will be equals to, this is 0, sorry, this is 0 because this is very greater than Ne upon Nr, means E upon R. In second point, Nr is very very less than R. Then we can write, if we can write I will be equals to NE upon this will be 0 R, that will be equals to NE upon R. This is current drawn from one cell. This is also current drawn from one cell. This is N times, that means the current drawn in this condition is maximum when NR is very greater than NR is very greater than less than R is very less than R by N, and R by N is the equivalent resistance of all the cells. Then we can write if R means external resistance is very smaller than the equivalent resistance of all the cells, then the current will be maximum, that is drawn from the combination of all the cells. Okay, thank you.